One sec, lads. Gonna make sure this connection's alright. The bitrate, video settings. I hope this music doesn't get copyright as well. It's pretty quiet. I could hardly pick it up. Oh yeah, what's the situation with this guy? Why is he... What's happened to this guy? Ian Sorare, what's up, mate? Going decent, pal. Tier, I think it's we held for a tier 3 super rare, and I'm all about the super rares, mate. You know, we'll open. Super rares are always exciting. They always just go straight into lineups. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this doesn't get hopefully this doesn't get copyright, man. I'm already getting strikes on my account. I'm gonna turn it down even more. Sorry now. Yeah, a bit of a tangent here, but what's going on here, lads? Now, where's the transfer? His career's going downhill. Dortmund prodigy at one point. I guess we'll get cracking into rewards. How was your previous couple of weeks since I was couple of game weeks since I was chatting to you? Let's hide that roster evaluation. Not something to really keep track of. I mean, it's nice to see that we recently bought Romagnoli. He's injured straight away, but he's holding his floor. His floor is still higher than what we got him at. I'll try and avoid dancing to the groovy music. Really nice. This is a recent reward. Tier 4 super rare Tielemans was. And this is another tier 4 reward, Ludovic Ajorc. We've been pulling in the super rares. We really have. Really been doing it. Right, is that me all? Make sure the camera's not frozen. And well, let me close down this fucking poker site. That won't be helping, thanks. Now that should run a bit smoother. Couple TH. What's that now? Nothing exciting. Been getting work done before Christmas, so not really managed to pay attention. Yeah, I'm similar, man. I've been kind of lumping everything into a dense couple of hours of going over what the fuck's been going on. Anyway, anywho, we shall check the results. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm on my main channel on Twitch. Right. Oh, thresholds. Yes, of course. Yeah, speaking of 220, man, 375 is a nice score for my rares. We managed to put up. Oh, I'm they're losing track, so we're into a new one now. She's gonna love that, baby. Yeah, they're all so. Game week 427's just ended. Yeah, wait. Okay, this is the one that's just ended. This is the ongoing one. Yes. Okay. Yeah, look at this brutal 220. Vanja. In a league game, just rotate it out. I was waiting on Mane and this amazing home fixture where they had like 3 XG. Vanja with like a 35% clean sheet chance away to Bologna. 45 between them. Vanja now, and I hate to see this. He was just benched, I think. He's 6'8". He's Milinkovic-Savic's brother, of course. Tallest goalkeeper in the land. Yeah, he was just sat on the bench. Is that anything to do with him being... Maybe he said to the manager, look, I'm a bit jet lagged. I hope so. I hope he's alright. I hope he's still number one. Otherwise, we're losing some value with him for sure. Make sure to give us a shout if that United match starts and I haven't noticed, by the way. Could ramble away. Yeah, this is my 270 super rare. I was waiting on Alex Garcia. We could have won. Could we have? No, if we could have finished second if Alex Garcia had a... If Alex Garcia dropped like a 90 plus. Or I guess we needed him to drop 100 specifically. Not even. He's got plus 70% boost, 80% boost. So yeah, Alex Garcia dropping a 95 or more, I guess. And we're podium. But he just got the AA, no decisives. One decisive, you know, one decisive, because some decisives will add AA, right? A goal will add a... I mean, decisives always add AA, right? You think I know all of this now, but... Yeah, decisives, because a goal is a shot on target. An assist is an attempted assist and a pass in the final third, right? I gotta get stuck into some lineup building after these rewards. We got a really nice pull of eats. Not often I get 2 out of 3. We did get the full sweep of limited rare, but these are the 2 important ones. This is $250 of eat. And a bunch of coins that we got saving up. We're nearly 300k. Let's, you know, I know I just closed it, but let's look into what lineups won what rewards here. And we'll also have a look at how this week's going on. So far, I don't really know. Cap 270 limited that we scraped in a tier 5. Yeah, Ben Shafe has been doing it, by the way. Look at this. 57 AA in a goal. We had him captain in our 270 limited, which again we'll get to for this game week. And it was looking pretty good last time I checked. Eggestein, yeah, I was a bit rushed. And I know it's always nearly an excuse at this point, but honestly, it's not an excuse because there's no exception for being rushed. There's no that's not really an excuse. It doesn't qualify for an excuse. Anyway, look at this goal form. I thought we could throw him in away to Hansa Ronstock. And he could get it done, but he did not. He did not whatsoever. So that's pretty sickening. Let's see what this tier 5 is. Let's see. Nagoya Grampus Defender. Okay, I like Nagoya. We've got a lot of we've got a rare collection. Ryoya Morishita. Oh, Shita. Morash. Come on, Svenny. Oh. Mori. Shima. Shita. I think Shita. Well, there's $1 worth of a card that we will not be selling. We'll be keeping. He bangs out 34 AA in a 2-1 loss to Shonen. What is this Nagoya form, by the way? My flex of having a bit of a Nagoya rare collection has fairly been decimated by this recent, the visual of this recent form. It's pretty miserable. To be fair, I haven't been running them. I guess what were the fixtures on paper? Yeah, obviously we're not running a stack away to Sanfrecce. Away to Vessel, I didn't really... Yeah. We had the AFC Champions League going on. Normally, Nagoya Grampus players are my Asia Rare, like the bulk of my Asia Rare lineup. But when you've got all the Saudi players to use from, they don't really get in. Anyway, Morishita. I see this tier 3 from the Bundesliga Specialist. By the way, lads, I wish they never stop running these Bundesliga because we have been getting consistent tier 3s plus. And even a tier 1 recently, or tier 2 or something. We've been getting nice scores. And like, look, our captain got a 55. We'll see from this bit of lineup building for the weekend, like... don't worry, I'll open up that reward. Where's the rename, edit name? I need a limited draft. Separate. Let me just give I'll show you a suggested lineup for Bundesliga the weekend. And again, you can use one common. But what do we got here? I mean, doesn't look too good, the suggested lineup, but that's a whole different conversation. There's a lot of clashing going on. But yeah, the choice of having Trapp Baumann and this Madeberg or Heidenheim keeper. It's been pretty decent. It's hard to have a decent keeper in the Bundesliga anyway. And then we have the Frankfurt defensive stack with... yeah, I think this would be better. Trapp with the Frankfurt defensive stack. Again, just ripping apart the suggested and putting in our own thing. Because humans rule, right? Jeff Chabot away to Darmstadt is actually really nice. I don't know how they haven't went for him. Or my Freiburg guys. Freiburg guy's been getting it done. Or Stuttgart. Yeah, I think it's Anton and then Chris Furick. Bit of a clash there. Please on some good form and he's at home here. Wind is away to Bochum. Go with Plea, man. He's just on that form, isn't he? What's up, Jolt? It's annoying that Dushk is our best option, but there's a clash here against the Wolfsburg players. But I could swap around my commons and get a nice common for that, which I probably should do. Delete all of these suggested. I wish you could have a setting so it doesn't even suggest those. So we want to go common and then swap. We can swap out for Bundesliga, right? Who do we have in? Probably a bit of that, UB. Yeah. See how the missus is. Musiala's injured. For what's the situation now with Musiala? Anyone know? Doki's out bad. I know because I have a super air. And this is why I like to overlap selections with the commons. I nearly use the commons. A couple of things I use the common drafts for is obviously for these 270 lineups because you can include one common. And then just for... And then just kind of using the players that I already use for... So I guess to have less of a workload. And it keeps me familiar with what's kind of going on with my gallery. Florian Wirtz is surely the card. Is he just set to play on the weekend? Yeah, so it would look like this. We'll get to it later and we'll open that reward. Sorry to have you waiting. So Florian Wirtz in there. This is nice now. And look, I wouldn't be surprised. On paper it mightn't look like anything, but having play on form at home to Hoffenheim, we just have enough of a selection to keep banging out tier 3 rewards in Bundesliga. So no financial advice, you know, building a little Bundesliga stack could be a thing. Because I feel like right now the prize pool is quite penetrable. Because we've been dropping 350s to 420s. Anyway, without further... It's a Bundesliga tier 3. See if he'll slot right into that team. Brazilian, what's the team now? Oh, defender. Wouldn't you know? It's Tuta. We already have Tuta. Fucking duplicate theory. Well, it's another Tuta. Which is worth decent, to be fair. I mean, gotta be at least a $5. I'm gonna guess... Tuta. I'm gonna guess $8. I've no idea really. I should know these things a little bit better now. Maybe it's 4. 6. Okay, we weren't too far off. So we'd slap him on the market. Probably keep our new season card. Let's have a look at the Frankfurt collections though. And we'll kind of just lean towards whichever collection we already have materializing. We got the Avispa badge now for completing the Avispa collection. Fuck yeah. Eintracht. Spelling is the hardest part of this game for me. So we have a limited... So 1 and 1. Okay, nothing going on. So we just keep the 24. And this is Tuta. Oh yeah, sure. Our William Pacho is like Belgian league card. Antwerp. Let me just see what I got. I know I got something going on with Antwerp. 1? Oh, there's 2 here in 21-22. Augustine, where's me Pacho? Is Pacho in this collection? For anyone who doesn't know, me paying attention to this stuff could actually end up in me getting a percentage boost on my cards for the game. So it's quite good for the EV of your results to get an extra % on your cards from like leaning towards certain collections and certain seasons. But yeah, who is Tuta even playing? And it's relevant because let's say Tuta was away to Bayern. Now he's probably going to score something very bad. And he'll probably be worth $5 after the Bayern game because the game moves quick. Which is why I'm starting to realize, you know, you gotta be... You can't be too... You can't think too long term in this game, I don't think. Even though I still do. I don't like old players and I go for young players. Nepenthes has big rants about kind of just... He's happy to buy a 36-year-old. Let's crack open this ETH before the tier 5 rare. $200 of Ethereum, which is at $2K right now. $50 from rare. Let's have a quick look at those threshold teams. I'll show you how the Catmaster does it. Jun Sung Ryong, L15 and 42. Which means he cost me 42. Moon Hwan cost me low 40s as well, 42 or 43, which left room for a 53 cost Misic, which is always going to outperform 53 at home to Oisijek. Well, Oisijek isn't a great fixture actually, but he'll still outperform. I don't know how he got down to 53 to be honest. Hosselu had a low 40 cost because of him coming off the bench a lot. And yeah, we stacked the Madrid guys. The Madrid guys misfired, and we still got the threshold. $50 down here. The new meta, Danny Martin. Definitely into my top 5 favorite super rare purchases ever, which isn't saying that much, but it's saying something. And it's quickly. I'm saying it quick, but yeah, that's quite a reasonable floor to have on him now. I honestly think for a rare, he's an amazing option. Now, this is, I think I have to say, not financial advice, but also what I would say that comes from the heart is that I don't know anything other than his stats. And the fact that he seems like I knew around here he was broken into the team. When a guy comes into a team and has back-to-back clean sheets after sitting on the bench, this is the same with Lucas Zidane. I mean, Lucas Zidane was different. He was picked up by Ibar with a free contract. But once these young, exciting goalkeepers hit a bit of good form. So yeah, I don't know about his future, but he's just playing really well and he's banging clean sheets out. Back-to-back away clean sheets against Villarreal B and Borgo away, which is pretty nice. Tier 5 rare. Let's see what we got here. Under 23s. It's sad, really. We were suggested to put in Dwight McNeil from the algorithm. And the choice was Casiedo, Diebar, Casiedo. I mean, Diebar, Casiedo. And game week 427, we go to game week. This kills me, man. I didn't want my most prioritized lineup having a player against United. You can't see here. Sorry, Dwight McNeil's dropped to 40 in a very bleak 3-0 defeat for the Everton boys, which I loved every moment of course, being a United fan. And move on up here. Maybe actually this is better. Yeah. So really sad, really big team. Ferdi Kadioglu also misfired at home to Fate. Sport Club. Let's see who we bring in. It's always good. It's always some exciting. Hopefully it's not like some 24-year-old Aberdeen. Okay, this looks like it could be as bad as it could get. Let's see. Jack McKenzie. Ian, our correspondent, Scottish League. Appreciate it, UB, man. You really are looking out for me. This fucking Aberdeen with the gold, Aberdeen jersey with the gold tinge is cool. Yo, Alamo, sorry for not getting back to you, mate. I hope you're still with us. I'm doing pretty well. But ask me after I open this tier 3 super rare, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's have a look. Jack McKenzie, Mac. Jack motherfucking Mac. He's worth $8. He's out of the Aberdeen team. He's young. He's not that young. It's not looking good. He had this... yeah, no, your memory serves you correct, Ryan. He was not in the squad. Okay, very good talent. Manager likes him. A bit raw. But should be... But... What's this say? But good to be an international. I mean, I'm not taking this kind of money for him right now when he's in this kind of form and out of the squad. I'll wait until he puts up a couple of... How's his AA history looking? This home fixture against Livingston, he banged it out the park with some 9 joules one. I'm going to guess... How tall is he, lads, in centimeters? I'm going to say 182 centimeters. Enough to be a bit of a 191. That's kind of where I was going with that. Oh, he's 6'2". He's a big lad. Yeah, I was thinking more like 6 foot. So I like that. I like the combination of wing back tall. I think that can make for some coolness. Stoxy G, what's up? Thank you, mate. We got a tier 3 to crack open here. Jack McKenzie, welcome in. Do I have any... I need to have a quick look. Do I have any Aberdeen collections? I swear I might, but I also don't feel I have. Collections. Need to work on that Heerenveen as well. We do. We've... well, that's our new season Jack McKenzie that we just won. Ah, of course. Miofsky. Does Miofsky have new season? And do you reckon they'll ever do a Scottish... Nah, they'll never do a Scottish League new season thing, will they, Ian? Because then I should maybe go for new season. So, I take it Miofsky has a new season card. Bojan Miofsky there. Who I love. This was a little midweek international buy. Because, like... Honestly, about a year and a half ago, I was like, wow, I need some players here, and here for international breaks. And I said, I'll just go as... Buy a couple here and there for each international break, and the pieces should fill in. Yeah, we want to get that Miofsky swapped over for a new season. Yo, Eggle C, hello there. You're just in time for our tier 3 super rare opening. Let's get to it, shall we? Again, I did look at the team already, but our Cap 270 super rare team. This is the glorious... By the way, Sushek with some credit. I gave him the captaincy away to Burnley in a dicey 240 threshold team, which gets the job done. But Danny Martin, League 2. such a long fixture list in second division Spain and so many clean sheets. It's like such an amazing investment. And he's just banging clean sheets out every week. And in game weeks where... Oh, this is the other thing as well. It's a differential. In international weeks, I can use my Danny Martin. Christmas break, Danny Martin. International break, Danny Martin. I'm getting a Danny Martin tattoo. Where are you? 460 points. It's a good showing, and we were waiting on Alex Garcia. Again, as I was saying, if he dropped a 95 plus, we were into that second podium getting a tier 4 unique worth potentially a couple G's or whatever. Yeah, agreed, Ian, by the way. We'll keep it to the big leagues for that. Let's see what we got here. I'll take any position except maybe not defender. South Korea. Oh, it's a goalkeeper. Oh my lord, the season's over. He's 35. No. Oh no, not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. Unless he plays next season. If we can get a season out of him next season, time will tell. At least I'm grateful enough to be in a position to be able to be patient enough. If this was some user that was just looking to get the monetary value and trade in, well, you could still trade in this card straight away, but I know to wait is going to be better, right? Goalkeeper, utility. I know you don't want to like say in case it's wrong, but sorry, Kim Jin, he 35 at Young and Seoul. I like him. This is a very keeper on the way out price. Nice high floor. Maybe we'll swoop in and undercut this. Nah. Oh, Jesus. What's this? What's happening here? Bench. Big game away to Sanfrecce Hiroshima. That'll be fresh in the memory. He's 36, by the way. Big saves from Kim Min-jun. Ends the season with a defeat at home. Seems good, though. He seems like he knows what he's doing. He seems like he's got sticky hands. To use the worst phrase possible. Yeah, no, I like it. Look at this little patch. Look at this little oasis. This little fucking +5 goals, none conceded. Away to Shonen, away to Kyoto Sanga. He plays half. Oh, this is injury. Oh, this is great. Sorry to say this is great at him getting hurt, but he's okay now, thankfully. But at halftime, his noodles didn't go down so well, so he says, manager, those Kung Pao noodles earlier on, mate, you got to take me off. You got to bring in young Jim Kim. Turns out it was really bad, but he was always kind of favored. As you see, the manager has his favorite. Another season, you've got it in you, mate. Maybe we'll send him over some vitamin supplements or something as a little gift. Say, hey, long-time fan, wanted to give you this. No, that's pure cheek. What is good to look at, though, is the depth of Cerezo Osaka. If you made it to this far in the YouTube video, wee thumbs up would be amazing on the content, lads. Get us off the ground. Shinji Kagawa, by the way, out there doing bits in the J League. Performance, win or lose. Shinji Kagawa's giving you an 8 out of 10. Another second of respect for the man. Especially because he did the same with that Man United shirt, even in the times where everyone wasn't. So I got a little shiver down my spine there. We have Shindo, who's up there with one of Cerezo's best AA performers, which we can defensively stack with Cerezo. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this, especially with the nice high floor. But super rare keepers. Do you know how many super rare keepers we have in the gallery? Not many. And our go-to Asia super rare keeper is not active because he's gone down to Saudi. He's getting that oil money, baby. He's getting that oil money. Scarcity, super rare, goalkeepers. Okay, here's Kim Sung-ju. Emphasis on Ju. I know, I high to respect for him. He's still the Korean League national keeper, by the way. And fair play to him. Doing his craft well out there in like one of those countries. Getting that paper. No, high to respect. Tyler Miller, he's out of the mix in the MLS, sadly. A good keeper, though. A keeper that's valued in the MLS. Like, people don't see him as a substitute keeper. Zinedine Zidane's son. Andreas Noppert, who we got for 0.47. Hey now. Don't mind if I diddly do. We got him at Go Ahead Eagles. We got him when he just broke into the Go Ahead Eagles. And as you see, I randomly like checking players' heights. I checked this guy out and he was tall as fuck, 6'8". And I was like, okay. I think it just adds this possibility. If he's like, he could be a freak of nature, right? I don't really know, but the chance, when I see he's 6'8", it's like, okay, maybe this guy's got something to him. And then he ended up he moves to Heerenveen, and then he fucking ends up in the Dutch team for the World Cup. And I was the only one saying, you know, this guy Noppert's actually got a chance. Obviously, I was biased because I wanted nothing more than Noppert to get that spot. But I was like, Silason's kind of not in the mix. There were some issues and question marks around the Dutch keeper spot. Anyway, I got to crack into some lineup building. You know what the sick thing is, to be honest? Did we get any direct utility? We sold Lileveld, by the way, for 26 quid. We were dealing with an absolute fucking sound fella, I know. I was going to call him Nit, but nah. He was hard. He was bargaining hard. He's hitting up some really nice scores. He's like the 5th best scoring defender in the league or some shit. But we have no use for a 52 average. Sure, we could use it. It's like we want 40s and 60s in our gallery, I think. We want like the differentials and for the cap modes, and then we want the big hitters. This is good for someone who's hitting that 240, trying to hit that 240. I really do think so. There is some pushback on that theory. People, it's like these kind of players aren't good, but nah. Consistency is good. When you're trying to hit 280 points, having one player who's consistently dropping 50s is good, in my opinion. And I wouldn't, I just keep your open mind to it if people are saying it's not good to have someone who's just consistently dropping 50s. Because they could be wrong. Couple of, for lack of a better term, near future, like useless players in those rewards, the Asian players. However, no. There is another weekend, isn't there? You know what? We were just kind of doing that. We're not even going to save that. We're going to get back into that. Is there? I want to see. Can I just end the YouTube and start it up again? Because in case I end up doing something at some point that strikes copyright. How we doing out there, fellas? Appreciate you hanging out. Add a new draft. Yeah, sometimes earlier in the week we'll do rare rough and kind of like just spam a bunch of lineups and see if anything spicy comes up. The first lineups aren't really the hardest. It's like the 4th or 5th. Because some lineups kind of make themselves like under 23s. But right now I just want to look at super rare goalkeeper utility, man, because this guy has a game and it's away to Aberex Niigata, who are promoted this season in the J League. This is great, though. This is great. By the way, what has he been going for recently, and what's his remaining fixtures? One fixture, right? Give me two. It's one. It's one. His rare has been sinking down as the season's ending, and on top of people thinking he might be retiring, he's been going for 0.32 at auction. Direct offer 0.32. This is back at the start. No, it wasn't. The start of the season in Japan is February, right? So this is well into the season. Probably what's a fair price is 0.27 at least. Would never let him go for less than that. Me personally, I'm not letting him go for close to that because I just want to keep him. Because he might have another season in him. Top left, saved, down low, catch it. You know all that stuff goalkeepers do? You feel me? Clean sheets, lads. We're missing the fucking match. Shite. Thankfully, you know, being a United fan, missing the first few minutes, you have no idea. And I swear to God, I'm not being funny here. It could be 2-0. It could be 1-1. You can be 2-0 up. You could be 1-0 up. You can be 1-0 down. But honestly, it can be something like 2-3-0. You don't really know. Like United red card 2-0 Ipswich. We need to have a look at the fucking table, by the way. United. We need to get on a United jersey, do we? So what are the odds of... How does this happen? Whoa. We're in the fucking Champions League. We need Bayern to win, right? Why is it so hard to do? If we win... Wait. Talk to me here, lads. If United win... Had Nepenthes open, thought it was my chat for a sec. I was like, whoa, where did all these fellas come out of? United win... Oh, this is assuming it's a draw. Right? This is how it stands. It's PSV Sevilla right now as well. Why is there like a fucking... Why does it like there's a delay on the stream, by the way, when I'm on this restream thing? So United win. Are people acting like we're out? Why is that the situation? Come on, United. Right. See what's going on here. Interesting that we've got the Good Noppert fixture again. Interesting that we've got the Danny Martin fixture again. Glorious stuff, really, man. So I'd guess, see what we can do with 270 super rares. See if we can just break into that unique division with a couple of rewards. Maybe. Maybe. I want to see this Boschevitz play because we could also do a rare pro defensive stack for a challenger and get some good challenger cards, which I've wanted to for a while now. Really? For 429 you just have that in? Am I too early? Yeah, nearly 48 hours to be fair. Come on, United. Fucking glorious, man. We have not been using our Garnacho card, by the way. Kind of. We are this game week in 220 rare. Right? I'm certain. I'm sure of it. Please. It's a way to Galatasaray, though. No rewards. Yeah, this is a throwaway. Let's go in the cap 220 rare, fellas. It's a dicey one with the Nkunku captain. Oh, it's so good, though. The fucking Frankfurt defensive stack with the like 40... with the huge clean sheet probabilities. Low cost, Kenneth Taylor. 40 cost, Garnacho 33 cost. Unreal stuff, lads, honestly. Wow, did you see that with the Turkish or with the Galatasaray keeper? The keeper just went nuts at Garnacho, man. You gotta be careful with the Turkish dudes, man. Nobody teach Garnacho that? Nobody tell Garnacho about the Turkish dudes? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if the goalkeeper is Turkish. What's going on for the week, though? Yeah, Ben Sheaf ended up with this. And he had this at like 58 minutes gone. At home to Plymouth. Tier 2 with 47% complete. It's not looking great, but it's looking okay. This was a throwaway. Just getting coins with my leftovers. But actually a chance for a reward. This is also coins leftovers. But I think a chance as well. I've done it before in under 23 in America specifically. And second division Euro. Like 3-man, 4-man teams scraping a tier 5. Even America, that one time I got a tier 4 with like 3 100s. Or I mean 3 80 pluses. But I think it was like an 86, 92 and a 98. Yeah, this is another throwaway. Let's get rid of these though. And it'll be a nice surprise. Champion America looks like it was a throwaway as well. Keeper doesn't look like he was in. It's another throwaway. These are the real teams here. Look at this. Providel with that clean sheet. We're off to a flyer. Man. Yeah, Hadziometovic with a really low cost and a Stasic with a really low cost and amazing fixture. Like, we could definitely do it, man. We could definitely do it. So Copenhagen have a game in hand, but it's against Bayern. Imagine, do you know what's going to happen, though? Imagine Copenhagen beat... Andre fucking Onana. That's what I like to see, man, because I miss David De Gea and his fucking absolutely spectacular saves. Straight at him. Commentator doesn't know what he's saying. Why did I see something that was had United at like 0.3% to qualify? Is it the next group of fixtures? Like, oh, we have to beat Bayern. Oh, I see. We have to beat Bayern or we draw with Bayern though. Copenhagen. Okay, okay, Bayern are out of the question. Let's say worst case scenario, Copenhagen even gets 5 points by drawing with Bayern. They're on 5 points now. Then it's Copenhagen, Galatasaray. And also we beat Galatasaray tonight. Then we are a point ahead, but we play Bayern at home. And then it will come down to goal difference. But then it'll come down to goals for, and we've scored the most goals. I think that's how it's done, right? If it's the same goal difference, it's who scored the most goals, which is us. So if United draw with Bayern... Wait, no, if United... Oh, if Copenhagen get a draw against Galatasaray... Copenhagen get a draw against Galatasaray... Then it'll be 5-6-6. And we lose and we're down on goal difference. It's not looking that bad. It's looking pretty bad though. 3-1 for a Bruno assist. Good stuff, Ian. Comes down to head to head. Maybe it does come down to head to head actually. Is that where we're fucked as well? Let's get me Twitch up on phone here. Well, hopefully we just beat Galatasaray. That's what it's all about. We beat Galatasaray. It comes down to United Bayern. If we draw against Bayern... Even if Copenhagen draw against Bayern tonight... We just can't let Copenhagen beat Bayern, obviously. Or we can't have that happen. Not like we can do anything about it. Deflection though, but still, we'll fucking take that all day, every day. Come on, man. Come on. Don't bottle it this time. It means nothing yet. It means fucking nothing yet. Do you think it means fucking anything? Look what happened last week. Who... Oh, is that out of play? I wonder will they VAR this. Oh my god, it wasn't a deflection? Oh my god, it wasn't a deflection. That's Bruno Fernandes for you, absolute world-class player. I know you hate to hear it. I know you hate to hear it. Sorry, you can barely hear the tunes. I won't vibe out to them. Feel bad for you. Man, we've a workload here and we're doing none of it. Do you see why this shit takes me too long? Why isn't there any Heerenveen lineups? Because I'd do something like this. Cheers, UB. What the fuck, man? Don't know how I've let that happen again. Nemanja, no chance, mate. Sorry about that. But I was saying about using Noppert for Cap 220 super rare. I mean, 44%. Hope Andorra. Imagine Andorra hit shit form and got relegated. I'd fucking... Maybe that's a risk with Danny Martin, and that's why his price isn't that high. Andorra getting fucking relegated, man. There could be some playoffs I don't know about as well. Let's see what the algorithm suggests here. Okay, the algorithm knows nothing clearly. Yeah, no, you be your legend, man. I would be here for 10 minutes. I'd be fucking tilted out my brains. Do you know what we're doing? Let me just, while it's here in my head laid out, and we'll get back to Danny Martin in goals for 270 super rare. Cap 220 super rare looked like this with this fixture, man. Kashima Antlers at home to Yokohama, newly promoted to Yokohama. With the Koki Anzi, low cost. Keeper isn't the lowest cost, though. 48 with a AAA fixture. You know what I'm saying. And let's see what the suggestions are. Yeah, we're not using those cards here, though. That's the thing. Ajork. We have two Ajorks now, so we'll probably use Ajork. Ajork and Correa. Correa's been creeping back into that Atletico team. Let's see what they're saying. Probably too close to tell. Or, sorry, not close enough to the game to tell. It's away to Barca. It's alright, man. We don't... It's Correa, whatever. We don't have that many Atletico players. But yeah, no Correa in the mix. Looks like, for now anyway. 10% likelihood of it he starts. Anywhere else on the wing? Centre mid? No. Just calm down, United. Just calm the effing down. Use this new season as your card here. And then 96 left over. Get back to that and save it. Yeah, Gundogan didn't do much in 90 minutes at home to Porto, man. 50 is respectable, but Cap 220 limited. Do you know what's sick, lads? Being so rushed. I've gone about 6 or 7 Fridays in a row, completely stressed and rushed and panicking to do my teams. And it was so bad that I didn't get my 220 limited out. Because it's hard to do limited quickly. Sorry, it's hard to do Cap 220 quickly. Because you're choosing players at the bottom of the thing. And I didn't even have time to just do a suggested on Sorare data. I think the problem with doing suggested on Sorare data, I should have. That would have been quicker if I just did a suggested but I was there scrolling down with a minute to go. It was horrible, man. We can't let it happen again, which is why we got to get into some lineup building immediately. While we're chilling with this United game. But look at this first start for 220 limited, man. You know, and we have the gallery to play midweeks as well, so we'll be alright. Well, clearly, because this is a midweek and we have a pretty dandy team. Pretty fine and dandy team here. I mean, these are all 40s. Hosselu, Berger's a 40. Gould and Pedri's a low 40 cost as well. Because they've been, like, injured and whatnot. Cap 240 off to a flyer with that clean sheet, as we said. Come back to those later. We'll be right back. 46 rating. I'm getting there. Not that that's the be-all, end-all. It's got scuffed metrics. Not scuffed metrics, but scuffed things it focuses on. You hungry, baby? Ferdinand just said, perfect game for Hoyland tonight. Big spaces all over this pitch for him tonight. Would love to see Hoyland get on a couple. Of course, he is my GG avatar. I'm going to close the stream and fire up another one on YouTube. Not everywhere else are chill, though. Just because the rewards video, I don't want the rewards video too kind of long and kind of pointless, I guess. No one will watch it. And then I'll just title it this something else. Man, I'd love some more confident wins. Like, imagine we just started blowing teams out of the park. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 4-1s. We always get carried away so quick though, United fans. I actually like all that Bruno stuff. I love his fucking going nuts, moaning like a bitch, super fucking professional. Well, professional is the wrong word. Eggle C, yeah, by the way, that thumbnail was awesome, man. Do you wanna do up a couple of thumbnails? Have you got a poker account? I'll dish over a few quid to you or something. I like that one, man. Sorry about the cringy. I always think of you now when I put up like a different thumbnail. I'm like, oh, he's gonna cringe at this. Martins could fucking bang this in, by the way. Ah, Ziyech. Nah. Yo, Johnny, good stuff, pal. Fucking Onana, man. I just don't want the stress of Onana being a fucking failure. I'm gonna close and... Ah, fuck it, whatever. I guess I'll leave it on YouTube, will I? I'm being fussy. Because the problem is on YouTube, if I like play some YouTube here, somebody else's content while I go do something, or I play some copyright music, the whole video gets deleted because YouTube are, you know, wankers. Fuck's sake. Sorry for shouting down the mic. Jesus Christ, man. Every game is never easy. It's like FIFA. It's like we were living in FIFA. Misery. I'm hungry and cranky now. I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry. Right. Let's save this in. We've saved it in already. Under 23 is the first lineup. This is the process now of the lineup building. We're lagging though. That's because I've opened up some shit here. Let me close it. And crank the tunes a touch. Let me close this. Let me get my vape. That sounds like a click from a lighter. Look at this Nagoya stack, by the way, first. This seems like... Oh my god, look at Rodrigo's matchup. Madrid stack. We have a La Liga open here, don't we, as well? Let's see what Madrid is saying while we're here. What are we going to eat, lads? Shall we go degen or healthy or in between? Just in between's the worst option, isn't it? It could be the best though. Ziyech, one-footed though, Ziyech. He's a danger on 1 foot. He cuts on the inside. Surely Ten Hag knows this because Ziyech has played in the Dutch league. He has played for Ajax, right? Ajax to Chelsea to Galatasaray. So it looks like they don't have a clue he's cutting in on his left every time. I know he's cutting in on his fucking left. That was the bird steak, man. I got fucking nothing of that, UB. Don't be rubbing it in. What are you trying to do here, pal? What are you trying to do to me, pal? Under 23 though. Let me just. We'll do this and then we'll do Asia and Second Division Europe, which kind of are. They kind of pick themselves. Well, Georgie Mamardashvili's away to Girona, which is a slight problem. We're going to put in Slanina. Young prodigy on loan from Chelsea, playing for Eupen. Yeah. Oh, fucking my Schlotterbeck, my main defender, is a risk and he's away to Leverkusen anyway. We have Dedic with this amazing fixture, but look at this for a cap mode though. That's cheeky for a cap mode. Dedic, man. Dedic is like a cheat code. Jalo and Tia injured. Please be. It's not what I like to see. Look how many Tia copies we have. We also have a super rare. We're a massive Tia believer. That absolutely sucks to see, man. That absolutely sucks to see. Hopefully he's back quick. Oh, Patiakovsky. We're doing some awful, awful things here. We're about to terrorize some cap mode. We're about to absolutely terrorize some cap modes. Why? When are they playing? Saturday. It's Saturday night, Saturday evening. Patiakovsky and Dedic. Oh, we have to just put all our eggs in the 240 basket then, I guess. I think that's where this is going. We go for the Dedic. Maybe even 220. This is why we could win 220 though as well. We have the kind of gallery for 220. This is why we could go 220. But I feel like this is just a certain one-off that we should just... I mean, there's a lot. We could run these like we could run these multiple times. I hate prioritizing 220 though. I've never prioritized 220. Makes a lot of sense what they've done though. I think we're going to do this. Patiakovsky. What's his first name? Camille? Camille. I put in IL. Eel? Something Eel? Come on, United are going to fucking put me on my deathbed here, honestly. I'm already feeling my fucking heart pounding. I think I should turn down the commentary because they're stressing me out. United are about to be out of the Champions League. It's fucking terrorizing. Calm the fucking... I know, that's their job. 163 left. Let's see some big clean sheeters. Some big shitters. Providel. We could stick someone like Providel in. Jean Boutez. Oh, the flag went up anyway. You just wanted to give me a wee heart attack. Langrak will be used. Oh, we have a Ralph Farman. We sold the super rare for some nice profit, but so sad that we don't have a super rare utility. But he's back in the goals for Schalke now. Back in the goals, I said. Jean Boutez, I think, right? Jean Boutez is an amazing choice. Alisson Becker really have some issues. God almighty, we've no Alisson. I mean, we only got him recently. It's the pinned video on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out, which is kind of like a spoiler, but no one's going to watch it anyway. Yeah, maybe we go Providel, you know. But then again, maybe we just go Jean Butez because of the cost and put in the big hitters. I think so. It's a cap mode. And Milinkovic Savic is apparently in goals. So that's cool. Kadioglu. Ivan Obliakov's a really nice choice with that form and that fixture at home to Rostov. Lee Young Jae, by the way. Wow, is Elf 15 so high already? Yeah, I knew this guy was fire. When I first got into Asia and so very early on and Sorare. Who was this guy playing for? Fucking who was it, man? But he was fire, man. He was definitely partly responsible for a lot of early rewards I won. And then he had this huge period where he just like he was like out or injured or in the army or something. I mean, I think he's too old to be in the army. But yeah, I was never selling him and he's back doing what he does now. I've got the fate. Lee Young Jae, but he's not getting in here with that cost. Teddy Tuman's gone low down and he's at home to Strasbourg. How is it? He's bound to pop eventually, right? Teddy Tuma? Teddy Tuma? Tuama? Casiedo's my best boy. Barini, Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Which makes me want to go Valverde. This is filth, by the way. We're going for a fucking Salzburg defensive stack at home to Wolfsberger. And we're going for with a hybrid with Madrid attackers. Like at home to Granada. That's cap 240 locked and loaded. With Jean Butez in goals against Juven de Boeven. And Sorare data will tell you that this is an E matchup. Because of cost efficiency. Oh yeah? You fucking tosspot. We'll lock in that cap 240. No Rodrigo for the under 23s. Which leads me to my next lineup. Under 23. Rare. Which is going to have Slanina, as I think we settled with already. And then we can run these filters and make use of them. It's close enough to the deadline where they'll actually have some substance to them. Kasan Wirjo I've had my eye on. And I saw your projected score. I saw the Play Sharper projected score on Kasan Wirjo in this game. And look, I can give it all shit talk, but I did believe it for some reason. It made me kind of go, alright then, maybe they know better. Nah, I know better, man. Kasan Wirjo, an absolute beast. One to watch. Drop an AA like that. In a great fixture, but still. Speaking of that fixture, Dante's got it now. He's just so inconsistent. What's with the inconsistency? I think we go Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's an absolute animal. He's decently high up the list. Maybe we go Kasan Wirjo, though. Maybe we try out Kasan Wirjo. Isaac Toure away to Toulouse. This killed me, by the way, him being on the bench. This just killed me. I had him captained. Because of this. When I see this, I'm in. When I see him dropping this 46 AA and a 1-0 defeat, I bought him. I love my... And he's massive. He's very tall. He's quick for his height. He's got good ball control for his height. Watch out, Isaac Toure. He's going to sign for Chelsea and then like go back to fucking France or something. End up at Dortmund. No progress. Wait, we didn't save. Oh no, we got to refresh to see our cap 240. Why are we going into yellow card for? Okay, I like to see that. Yeah, get the ball out to Garnacho every time you get the ball. Ferdinand saying. So true. Lorian. Teddy Tuma, what's the situation with you, mate? 85%, 63 projected. Now you. Oh wait, we ended up not going for him. Put Teddy in a cap 270 rare with Misic, Teddy, Misic, and Providel in a cap 270 to win all the uniques. And by all, I mean one. While it's hot in the mind. While the creative juices are flowing. Ratata, 253 cost, like two outperformers. That's what the cap modes are all about. The outperformances of the L15. Very nice. You know, by the way, Luke Shaw back? Question mark, exclamation mark. T. Come on, linesman. What a bit of linesman. What a bit of linesman in there. That's the fucking flag right there. No goal. Oh no. Don't check it. Don't check it. They're going to check it, aren't they? Oh no.